Traffic conversion secrets of the Internet marketing gurus. Successful marketing on the internet is not just about exposure, traffic, but getting your sites seen by the right people and then getting those people to respond. As you may know, there are many ways to get website traffic, but they are all just a waste of time and/or money if your visitors aren't converted to buyers. Let's take a look at the proven traffic conversion secrets the gurus utilize that we can put to use ourselves to skyrocket our success online. In my opinion, getting traffic is easy, getting results, sales and/or signups is much harder. One reason for this is what I like to call the guru factor. When a new program is announced or launched, the heavy hitters in the industry will get their hands on it and promote it to the thousands they have on their mailing lists, who in turn promote to their lists, and within a matter of days you have saturation. All of us who join or try to promote the newest hot ebook, course, etc., are trying to compete against the internet marketing big dogs and their prime associates. You can see this happen at the launch of nearly every new program. A week or two of pre-launch announcements and the gurus already have a pile of recruits lined up to join. Once the launch word is given, POW, instant downline. Personally, I've jumped on a few of these programs, joining just hours after the launch, figuring I would be nicely positioned. Sadly, I was blown by and earned little or nothing. Pitiful. Honestly, I get a little tired of seeing the same people at the top of the leaderboards at companies. I certainly don't begrudge the success these people have, but what irritates me is when they start sending me emails attributing their success to some search engine submitter or some other fancy system, when I know darn well it was the advanced marketing to their lists which gave them all the recruits. By the way, I've tried some search engine submission services and do not recommend most of them. Often, they only allow you to submit one website and then overcharge you for their service. Do your research before spending money on them. Another tactic the gurus will use is to take an old familiar program and create a new downline builder or capture system for it. Since hardly anyone gets sign-ups from these older heavily exposed programs anymore, a number of big dogs have built systems to help them recruit. Instead of advertising the MLM program directly, they sell their downline building system. Generally, these systems are pretty successful when they first launch, but after a few months, these systems also get saturated on the net and lose their effectiveness as well. One thing the big dogs will truthfully tell you is the money is in the list, and they aren't kidding. They know their secret is being able to sell over to the same loyal followers over and over again. They also know once they established their name as a brand name for their subscribers, they can recommend the latest program or product launch to them and be assured a sizable response. However, list building is an art in itself. As you know, it all starts with a squeeze page with great copy. You might offer a free ebook, mini course, or something in exchange for the visitor's name and email address. The sign-up form on your squeeze page links to your autoresponder, which automatically mails your pre-written messages to them and adds them into a list database. Once they are in your database, you can send broadcast messages or newsletters to your entire list whenever you want. So, the place to start is with the capture or squeeze page. Sometimes companies offer their own capture pages, and some link them to their own internal autoresponder. One problem with this is you can only use it for promoting that particular company, so you will still need to have another autoresponder if you work with more than one opportunity or promote multiple products as an affiliate. Most importantly, if you ever leave that company, you will lose your entire contact base and any loaded messages. In fact, some companies will claim the leads you've generated as their property and prohibit you from contacting those leads with any other opportunity. So you've gone through all the trouble of generating those contacts only to give them up. There are a couple more disadvantages to company-provided capture systems. One is that they are the same pages offered to everyone, so your capture page is not unique, and since every other member is using the same page, saturation becomes a problem. This also can happen with company-provided banners, pre-written ads, etc. The way to get around all this is to build your own capture, also known as squeeze, pages, and link them to a third-party autoresponder. Rarely after launch will you see a guru using a company-replicated web page of any kind other than for a Tor link they will send to their list. Instead, they use a separate list-building capture page and autoresponder. Besides, you want to become a familiar name, branding yourself separately from your program. That way your list will continue to be connected to you no matter what program you are with and will remain with you even if you leave your program. Trust me, this is the method every successful internet marketer uses. Point one more disadvantage to company-provided capture systems is the professional look. Yep, that's right, they are too professional in appearance. They usually look really great, downright slick, but in my experience, the better they look the less the response I tend to get. Partly this is because people are becoming jaded to the Madison Avenue approach. They are bombarded by great-looking ads day and night on TV, billboards, in magazines, and online. Eventually, it all blurs together and they become a bit desensitized to it. Some people won't respond because they associate slick capture pages with big-ticket programs and assume they can't afford whatever the page links to. Others will figure a slick page probably links to a slick scam. One of the best responses I ever had was with a simple little capture page I built myself using the internal editor at a capture page service. I signed up something like 40 people into my program incredibly quickly with that crazy page. That service had an autoresponder attached to it as well, so I had the opportunity to build an internal list and send broadcasts. The best capture/squeeze pages are nice and neat looking with kind of a personal touch. There is an old saying, people don't join programs, they join people. Making your own pages allows you to add a little personal flavor and make your approach a little less threatening and more friendly. A photo or audio greeting can help too. Adding my photo to any of my websites dramatically increased my responses. People felt they knew me a little already and began to have a level of trust right from the start. In the absence of a photo, direct and honest, friendly-sounding copy can accomplish this as well. A lot of marketers are using video on their capture pages nowadays. Personally, I think videos are done so often now they are actually losing their appeal. However, some affiliates swear by them and continue to have good results, so they are indeed worth considering. If you choose to first start out with a capture system that comes with its own internal autoresponder, you may eventually want to set up another separate autoresponder account anyway. There you would set up a list branded to your name or business name. You could then offer subscribers from your first lists an incentive to join your branded list. Your branded list will be the bread and butter list. All your leads cultivated from any source will funnel to that primary list. Then you will be working like the big dogs. Hopefully in this article I have provided some key pieces to the puzzle of why some people are so successful online while others struggle. In summary, don't waste time using replicated websites, create your own unique capture pages, and build your own lists. Do these things, and you will see your traffic conversions soar.